Hey, my aspirers. So, I'm excited. I gotta work at Westin Wall, first time ever in Richmond. It's working the entire like Capstan in 3, but then the thing is, you gotta walk in after you get off from Aberdeen. If you go to Bridgeport, it's kind of too far. You gotta walk back with more. But if you go to Aberdeen, you might walk 5 or 10 minutes or so, or maybe half an hour at least. But the thing about it is basically you walk from Canadian Tire. From Canadian Tire, you got to go back in and kind of like that. So walk in Corvette Way, and you're gonna go walk around the building. I think. So, yeah. Anyways, besides that, I was hoping that, I want to give a review about what I think about the Nasco workers that they hire. I'm not being mean about Nasco. Nasco is a really good company, but the people that they hire is just depending if their job is good or not. I've noticed the people that I work with today, it's crazy on end, crazy slash slow. People that work at Westin actual hotel are really good people. But I want to show you guys this thing. It's like, this is like the table plan that was in the room, and the team that was already set up is here. You can probably pause this and see this schedule. It's all changed up and whatnot. But I'm supposed to work with Ivan. He's like, oh, I can't work with you because blah 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 and all this kind of stuff. So I was like, okay, so he's worked with Susie. It's fine. I gotta work with David, which I was happy with, as it was supposed. It wasn't supposed to be, actually. So yeah. So I gotta work this. Section 3 is here. So I gotta work there, and yeah. So Susie and Ivan kind of got to work together. Yeah. So basically, that was the day. So yeah. So that was that. Other than that, yeah, it's just talking about the food they had. It was all vegetarian. It was all like East Indian food. It was really good. First time I actually tried vegetarian East Indian food, which is really, really good. Yeah, they had desserts too. I'm gonna eat any of the desserts. It's just cake and stuff like that. Just the basic stuff like that. But anyways, it was really good. Yeah, so today the people that I work with, actually me and David, because David works there for about maybe 2 or 3 years, and it was quite good. I got to also work with Mia. She was there for 1 year, and I got to work with Christine, also there for 1 year and a bit. And so yeah, I got to work with those 3 people that were there. People that I work with from Nasco was really, really lazy, I can say. If you ask the staff that I work with today, Christine, Mia, and David, they will tell you that I was the best worker out of all the people from Nasco. Like, not all of them, but the ones I work with today on Saturday. And they were like really, really lazy. I just sent an email to the boss in Nasco. Like, they were very, very lazy. They were where I was working crazy on it. I did all sections, no matter, like, I couldn't really do all sections. During the cleanup, I did all sections, cleaning up, rags, everything. I had to go. I had to go back in the kitchen and clean up everything, right? One of the guys named Ivan, he went into my section. He's like, oh, I want to clean your table. I'm like, cause some of the stuff, the plates were heavy, so I left it for my other guy, David, which I was working with today. And so, I left it for him because he's more the muscular guy than me. So, but other than that, he's like, oh yeah, you left your plate, blah blah blah. I'm like, cause there's people still eating, you can't just take the plate away. So because I saw like some of the food was still on the plate, I'm like, dude, what the you were doing, right? So he didn't know what he's doing. But and the thing about Nasco is that they don't see what you're doing, and if they were to if you had people from Westin to give you a report of what they were doing, I would be the best person to be working with them, because I work with Mia and I worked with David and I work with Christine. They would give you a report saying I was the best worker ever because I was there for them, and like I would, like, for example, there was Mia in the kitchen, and she was kind of running back and forth, and we had to put stuff away, and all this kind of, like, at the end of the day, right? And then Ivan came over to my section, and she's like, oh yeah, you left the plates, as I said before, and, you know, I was like, I couldn't lift the plates because they're, like, heavy on end, kind of plate, so it was not that heavy, but when, of course, when you stack them, they get higher and they get heavier, of course, right? So, yeah. Other than that, yeah, it's just hoping that you guys hopefully take Nasco into consideration. They are 2 thumbs up, really good company. They can get you into different kind of jobs, like working to 24 hours. Favor the, you know, the orange people that run the best, or they can get you into any kind of job that you want to do. You can just ask. You know, they would love to hear some opinions what you want to do. At least you can get into the kind of industry, right? So, that's kind of a good thing. Hopefully you guys can check it out. Check out Nasco for sure. One company is really, really good. I recommend it highly for you guys to go if you guys are looking for some part-time jobs and stuff like that. Yeah. But the thing is, but you gotta have your food safe, and also maybe it's better to, on the safe side, probably have a serving it right too. Just saying, just in case they gotta pour alcohol too, so you gotta have your serving it right. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. So hopefully you guys check out Nasco for sure. Hopefully you don't work with really crappy people from Nasco. I've worked today with 4 very lazy people today, so I gotta work overtime today, which is really happy. Actually, I probably get extra pay. I'm very excited today. I started at 4 today and ended at 1 a.m. My mom was pissed off because I would have walked home. I don't mind. Take a bus home. Buses still go now this time too. Not now, but oh no, actually it is now 6 in the morning. Yes. But hopefully you guys give Nasco the thumbs up, like I do. Say, you know. I give the big thumbs up. Yeah. So guys, check it out. Just say my friend told me about Nasco, blah blah blah, and you know. Yeah. So if you guys check it out. If you guys looking for food, if looking for anything, but you first gotta step in the door of Nasco. Okay. I love Nasco so much. I've heard about them years before, but I think it's time to sign up because I was doing Hastings, a racetrack. Also, good job to do, but you gotta be working in food and gotta be really quick because you got customers waiting, and sometimes they come up, but you gotta finish it like that too. So I'm kind of working in the industry. Hopefully you guys get into that, and I'm hoping to work more to Westin Wall Center in Richmond, so it's gonna be kind of cool. Yeah, I'm just hoping once I get more into Nasco and into Westin Wall, I'm hoping to get a job there. Once I start working a lot with Nasco, hopefully I can get more jobs at Westin, and I can work more with them, because a lot of people in Nasco, a lot of good people I've heard from Westin staff is basically there was like this 40-50-year-old that basically did a really good job. Like when there's like this, you know, around the room there's that sidebar where not like a side place where you can put your stuff and dirty dishes and whatnot. And so what happened was that this Mia put dirty dishes there, and he was like that. It's a 40-year-old man. He's like going at it like that. But that's what you gotta do if you don't want to clean up too much at the end of the day, you know, kind of thing. It makes your job easier for the end of the day. But basically, the people I work with today, 4 more or less lazy people, because you know, they just want to do the easiest things ever. You know, I basically took the heaviest things ever. I worked with the staff from Westin, and to tell you the truth, I can do what they can do, but you know, kind of the same speed as they are too. Kind of like Mia told me that there was a 40-year-old guy that was kind of slow, but he did his job really good. You know, it's a good thing. It's a good report. You know, if you talk to Westin staff and ask them how each staff did, you can tell that most Nasco people, no, most Westin people would say that the most that I worked with that day would say I'm the best, because I was on their step. I was behind them every every time, the whole time. I'd ask questions, just make sure I get it right, you know. But the thing about some of the staff is like, other than that NASCO people that were working there, they're like, oh, yeah, I've got some restaurant experience, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, the thing is not your friggin' experience. The thing is, can you be quick? The question is, yes or no. You know, for me, I worked in Westin while this the first time, and I was very happy about it. And my review about it is, I would give it, if I was the food critic actually, the food there, depending of course, the party event of course, I would give it 5 stars. Because they have the best ever, you know, people ever there, that they would teach you everything that you need to know. In the first day, you know, for me, when the first day, I first even entered the door, there were people saying this, that, that. I would be working quick and, you know. I was going in and out, I was taking so many small breaks because I couldn't handle the heat out in the room. It's like, in that room only supposed to fit about 100 somewhat people, but then they fit about about 50 more people, 100 more plus people in there. So it was like 260 people this party, and it's just quite crazy, you know. So, but you can think that is crazy, but you know, get think to control. But you know, they were very lazy. I can say, no, I didn't say it, but I can, like, staff would tell you, be like, yeah, they're lazy. They are, you know, the people that I work with today, they're just super lazy. You know, when I got into this day, they knew that I was going to be working hard. I'm going to be one of those good workers, good going workers, like, yeah. You know, I started to roll up my sleeves because I started getting warm, and I needed to, not get my sleeves dirty. I roll up my sleeves, started to work and get stuff done, and get the stuff out of the way. So, I got to work with David a lot, which he was a really cool guy about, and I got to work with Mia and I work with David. So, the 3 staffs I got to work with from Westin, and I got to work with them. They would give me good recommendations, to tell you the truth. If I was to work anywhere else, I'd be like, yeah, can you be my, you know, spokesperson or whatever kind of thing. And they would be, you know, because a lot of the bosses are running around, they don't really see much, but the people I work with, they see everything, like Mia, Christine, and David. But mostly Mia and David, I work with them both exactly. I stayed till 1 because I wanted to make sure everything was done before I left. And if I left something, I'm like, I feel crappy after the day. Yeah, like, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, I did my best. Yeah, for sure. But for sure, the people I work with today, I would give them maybe 1 star only, because maybe half a star even, you know. They were like the worst, because, you know, they were super lazy. Like, they would do their sections just fine. But when it came to around cleanup, like the end part where we were like doing extra bits, I told people I would always take the extra mile. No matter how far I had to be, I would go the extra mile and be like, you know, do whatever it takes. Even though I'm in Richmond, I don't really give a crap. I would rather make the company happy, make sure it's clean, make sure it's done perfectly. But the thing about the 4 or 5 people I work with that, you know, didn't know what they're doing, basically say they restaurant experience doesn't do much. I worked at different hotels. I don't put it all on my resume because it'll overfill. I worked at Landmark. I worked at, you know, I never worked at Sheraton. I worked at, where is it called? The one in Vancouver also, Convention Center, of course. I worked in different hotels, different places. I've worked all around Vancouver, even I've worked in people's houses in Burnaby, Surrey, Coquitlam, you know, kind of thing. I've got rides there, to ask friends for rides, or ask my friend for a ride because he drives. But that was the thing, you know. I would go travel no matter where it went. I asked for a ride, you know. It was good. So, yeah. I still work for a lot of different companies. Still do it. It's part-time. My mom's kind of making me, but of course, as usual, yeah. Anyways, sorry about the long video, of course, but I had to put a huge review on it because, you know, yeah. Because if I don't give a review of Nasco, you guys won't be signing up for anything. So, hopefully you guys check out Nasco. It's one good company to check out. And hopefully you guys check it out like I would. I would love you guys to try out Nasco. Find out things. Do whatever you guys can, you know. I love you guys as much as I love everybody else. My family, of course, but they hate my guts. As usual, not only my family in itself, but my extended family that thinks I'm a retard. Thank you guys. Hopefully you guys don't have extended family that kind of really doesn't care about you. More or less kind of gonna try to be like a hot potato, like my family is what we're doing right now. And yeah. Anyways, love you guys. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully you guys can help me through it. Love you guys. Much love. And if you guys have any questions, I'm gonna be posting the Nasco details, or like stuff about Nasco below. I'll try my best, and I love you guys. And hopefully, you guys use the hashtag AskJBear, because I want to make a question and answer video for you guys. If you guys might have questions for me, not only on YouTube, but when you guys see me in person too. Some of you guys are shy to ask me questions, or just wants to just take a selfie and just really not see me ever again. It's bound to happen. It always happens to me. So I'm hoping, I would love to plan a meet and greet, hopefully soon. But I'll be posting everything for sure. Posting everything below the comment section for sure. I'd love to share with you more. And you guys will keep in touch. I love you. For sure. Anyways, take care. Aspires for life. And yeah, take care.